out of position, it really cost Kentucky. Rogers had a field day. Here's Dylan Johnson, and here's the Mississippi State run game. Past mid.
Out of place, missed a ton of tackles, something they have to improve upon tonight.
So Rogers to throw, and here's the check down, and incomplete. Dylan Johnson, Mississippi State, a first down on consecutive Kentucky penalties. Once again to the check down, and that is a solid open field tackle.
The guys that when you go against air raid, he's a little bit out of the ordinary position. He's going to be playing in coverage a lot more. He's capable of that. He's long.
Four-man rush. Incomplete to the back again. That time,
what in the field, absolutely filthy what this offensive line doing in the run game.
But another flag on this one,
which increases that physicality. We'll point it out as soon as they go to that package.
The shovel pass to Jacquez Marks, and he takes it past the
Cam Jones. Not going to have a ton of impact on the actual play, but just look at the finish. Get him to the ground, bowl him over. That kind of physical.
Cole loves physical O-line play.
A good hair pomade. Dropping 8, looks like you're going to rush 4 here, try to get some pressure.
They brought a different 4, and that brought pressure indeed, and a flag on the play.
But it's not the 4 you think that are going to come. Carrington Valentine's going to come off the edge here. They're going to drop the defensive end, so you still get 4 rushers, but you still have 7 in coverage, so you don't lose.
In the first quarter, that's a rarity. They've been fantastic in the opening frame all season, one of the best in the country, and they just
going to be on full display if they hand the ball off here.
Pony like the SMU pony, play action. Rogers fires, good for a first down. And now back to the running game, and Woody Marks.
Right up here, which means they get an extra double team. You see that 2 double teams at the point of attack, as opposed to 1 running back in. A lot of times against drop 8, it kind of ends up just being one-on-one. We're just going to run it. And they've been more successful.
Rogers looking all over the field and has nowhere to go with it. 2nd and 8. And past midfield. Sharp still being looked at, and this is where the injury occurred to the right knee. Back in a moment. Steven Lasoya now handling the center duties. Had a major shuffle on the line. Rogers fires, complete for a first down. That's Caleb Ducking. Tackled by Trey. Into the ground game, and Dylan Johnson, and he is stopped after a gain of 1. Dumps it out of the backfield to Dylan Johnson, and he gets spun out of bounds. Clock at 1. And the out route.
Adjustment there by Will Rogers, and finding his quick option out of an empty.
10th play of the drive for State. Looking for a screen, and the block not quite there for Duck. The run on 2nd and 8. And what a job by the Kentucky defensive line.
Coverage here. And they show late. Here comes
safety blitz coming. Rogers rolling on the run, will throw it away.
Jordan late. Great job by Brad White. Watch all these guys that late came up on the line of scrimmage. At first looked like 4 were going to rush, so Will Rogers didn't have time to change the protection. Did the best he could to escape.
Coaching tree is really impressive from all of that. And that's complete to the perimeter. 9 of 13. Rogers finally got it going on the last drive. He was able to find his running back again. He's talking through the air. Pass tipped and in. 3rd down 4. And there's the tight end.
And Williams did a great job of seeing a man in front and sitting right down for Will Rogers to find him.
That one is tipped, and Williams still got it.
This Kentucky defense is doing a really good job of closing these windows, limiting some big plays, and talking to Brad White in review.
Another tip, and that one.
Right now.
Minute 7 left in the half. Rogers to his running back, Woody Marks. Fewer games. A little bit of running for Caleb Ducking now. For the second time this season and a half. Previous was the no-show against LSU. Here's Woody Marks, and he's got a first down.
Shin, get out to the quarterback, but also drop into coverage. Gives this offense a little trouble.
Time to get open for Austin Williams. To Woody Marks out of the backfield. And he takes it inside the country. 19 of 21. And just a hair behind Woody Marks. Kind of had 14 consecutive red zone touchdowns for Mississippi State. Here's Marks. And he is stretched, but just short. Marks hit in the backfield. Just back to the end zone. Williams, touchdown. After Will Rogers throws for his first touchdown, it came on a 4th and goal.
Passes they built last drive.
Incomplete. Pressure coming. Rogers quickly gets it off. This is good for a State first down for Jaden Walley. And he'll get a patch
in this direction, and Will does a great job of throwing opposite pressure. You're going to get a movement from that backside linebacker. He's going to expand because pressure.
On 2nd and 10, Woody Marks.
In and around the line of scrimmage. That's not your typical look of drop 8, even though they get to it right there.
To the check down and a beautiful tackle on. DeAndre Square. Stages 3 of 8 on 3rd down tonight. They bring 4. Almost got to him. And well short game in Starkville last year. To the screen. And nobody picked up the block. Caleb Ducking taking.
And then they've worked downhill to the ball carrier. Made their defense much more effective.
Rogers able to check down. Dylan Johnson puts his shoulder. 3rd down 9. Pressure coming from the edge. Rogers has it back. Not entirely true. Play action, little pump fake, and check down to Marks. 2nd and 7. Rogers on the run. They're all over. Clock is winding down. They get it off. Rogers over the middle, intercepted. DeAndre Square with the pick.